Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back. Today we have Kassad against HoldMyBeer. Really nice name on Tournament Desert. HoldMyBeer in the south in the pink with the China Nuke, and in the north we've got Kassad. He is the cyan GLA color. So let's see how Nuke is going to do, really, because I would say that GLA vanilla is stronger than Nuke, especially towards like the late game. It gets harder and harder with like Jarman and Busters and stuff, so HoldMyBeer really wants to be causing as much damage as possible early on. He wants to be getting Battle Masters in the supply line for Kassad. He wants to be getting them parked like there and there, and then detonate them and explode and kill all the workers. So that's kind of what HoldMyBeer wants to be doing. But let's see if he's going to do 2 war factories. He has gone for 2 supplies. What first war factory is going up? Let's see what he's going to produce on the right side. Okay, he's gone for an airfield in a weird position. This reminds me of a game when I think it was a game called Daco versus Rockin' Hololo. I don't know if that's Spalding or not. I don't know who that is, but that's the same position that he built the airfield in that game, and Daco was the GLA. This actually, yeah, it's a very similar game. I don't know if he's watched that, and I think what he's trying to do is the airfield is probably going to build mines eventually. He's going to block off that because it's only 1,000 for the airfield, and then he can make a mines. It blocks it off nicely, and he can make a helix as well. So yeah, let's see what he's going to use the airfield for. I can only imagine it's going to be a helix. You don't really want to be making nuke migs, especially in that kind of position. First technical is coming in, and let's see if the mines are going to be produced in time. I'm not sure. Actually, we probably tell. You can actually tell by the 50 that's been spent, because the helix costs an odd amount. It's 1850 for Nuke, but the technical RPG is going to engage the airfield, but the mine's not going to be produced in time. One RPG is going to be dropped off from Kassad, and in the meantime we've got a Battle Master actually sneaking through there, but it's going to take a lot of damage from the bunker. Mines are now out, but it's a little bit slow, and the technical is not going to get scrapped up fully because the RPG actually took it. Battle Master did go down, had no chance against that bunker. Really, if you get a Battle Master there and it starts being engaged by the bunker, you're probably 90% of the time going to be going down. That super tech actually, well, sorry, the technical could actually become a super tech there. And the helix is going in the back and going to drop off a nuke bomb. Interesting choice. Yeah, very rare to see this actually. I don't know who HoldMyBeer is, but it's looking pretty good. A flamer is going to be dropped off. Insane plays coming out of HoldMyBeer. All the workers are going to go down. Another nuke is going to get dropped off, and the war factory is going to go down. You can only imagine. Another quad is going to be produced, but the helix is on a rampage, dropping off nukes like there's no tomorrow. Another nuke is probably going to get dropped off and kill another score. Quad is now going to get popped out and kill the helix. No, I thought it was going to drop off another nuke. I think it is able to produce those nukes pretty quickly. I think the cooldown for it is pretty quick. It's not that slow. Kassad has the full control in the middle with pretty much all the 4 key buildings garrisoned. Another supply gone up for him. Only collecting with 3 workers on this left supply though, and the one in the middle has got like what, 3 or 4 workers maximum. The quad is going to push down the right hand side. The airfield, of course, didn't get finished off, but I think the quad should be able to finish it, and it will probably vet to vet 2. Airfield is taking heavy damage, probably going to go down. That's going to vet to vet 2, so it becomes super strong. That's now going to go back. It doesn't need to go all the way back actually. He's rebuilt his war factory, and HoldMyBeer in the meantime, I'm not really paying attention to him. He actually made mines on this left side barracks. Propaganda center has gone up, and he's going to try and clear out the middle buildings now with 2 flamers. Battle Master's coming in a little bit slow because the flamers are already taking heavy damage. But the Vet 2 quad, or Vet 3 now, it's a real shame. Apparently it's the strongest quad you can get when it's not scrapped up in Vet 3. People say it causes the highest DPS, so yes, it's unfortunate to lose that one. That's not one you want to be losing. Lotus is now out and capturing the oil. First Overlord is out. Second War Factory going down. Another tunnel going up for Kassad. And game has slowed down a little tiny bit. That's getting a little bit bunkery from Kassad, but no palace though, and that's going to be really problematic for dealing with these overlords. Overlords are really hard to deal with unless you've got a palace or a load of scorps. Battlemaster's causing heavy damage to this tunnel. There is a bunker there, so he's got to be careful. He probably has to go back about now if he wants to save them Battlemasters. Or he could have snuck through the right side there and engaged that tunnel. And I think that wouldn't have actually been a bad idea, because I don't think Kassad would have pushed through the center, and that probably could have either won the game or caused at least massive damage if he'd have pushed down that right side. Of course, we can see the whole map, but HoldMyBeer cannot see the whole map. 4 workers now collecting from this left side supply. Would still like to see 5 or 6 workers rather than just 4. He is going to try and push straight through the middle, actually. There's 2 Scorps out to deny the Flamers, and the Flamer is actually going to get through one of them and clear out that building. That's a really important pick-off. Shame he didn't evacuate it in time. These Overlords... Sorry, the Overlord and Battlemaster's causing massive damage through the center. I think he's preparing a Helix because there's loads of tank hunters gathering back there. But these Battlemasters need to be careful because they're all getting extremely low, and chain reaction detonates every single one of them. The Overlord is taking heavy damage from the RPGs too, and I think the Overlord will escape actually. Yeah, it's just going to escape. But a Palace is getting up now as well, so as soon as Jarman is out, this is going to become a lot more difficult. But Command Center is going down for HoldMyBeer. Is he going to be on 3-star yet? I don't know. He's got to be close at least. And actually, he's not even preparing a Helix. He's got a Bunker Overlord. So yeah, I don't know who this HoldMyBeer is, but some orthodox or old school stuff going on. Don't normally see a Bunker Overlord, and someone asked me why don't you see Bunker Overlords, I think in the comments on one of the recent videos. The reason is because it's such an expensive unit. Like, the Overlord itself costs 2,000, the Bunker costs 400, so that's 2,400 before you've even started to add in the Tank Hunters, which cost 350 each, and you've got to put 5 of them in there. So you're talking like a 4 or 5k unit. Bunker, sorry, the Dozer did get saved there. And yeah, so you're talking like a 4 or 5k unit. It's the same price as a super weapon, so that's the reason why. Because for that same price, you could have 2 ECMs and 2 Overlords for the same price. Sorry, 1 Overlord and two Overlords and 2 ECMs for the same price. I don't even know what I'm on about. 2 Overlords, 1 ECM for the same price. I will get it right eventually. This army is proving real difficult to deal with at the moment. First Black Market is going down. Palace is already established. The tunnel's taking heavy damage and all being cleared out. The Overlord's just continuing to push forward with the ECMs. These bunkers just going to go down so easy. The final garrison is going down. We've got a counter attack on this right side. The supply is taking big damage. Has to be sold. Of course, that's already pretty much mined out. It's only 2,100 left anyway. Doesn't make all that much difference. But this Overlord is on fire. Just wrecking everything with the sheer amount of... Actually, I'll tell you why that is a good idea actually with the bunker, because now you can pop out one of your tank hunters and get inside of that. So actually, it's a pretty good idea actually. I might even steal that and use that for my own play, because yeah, you can put the units inside of there, and then when Jarman snipes stuff, you can easily capture it back. The problem is you just got to be careful that Jarman doesn't take him out. What you probably want to do actually is fill it with Red Guard, because it's a lot cheaper, and the main thing that you want to do is take back the Overlords, and you get 2 for the price of 1 with the Red Guards. So maybe that's a good idea. Maybe you can mix a few Red Guards and then a couple of tank hunters, just trying to keep the price down, because the price is very expensive. Another Overlord is sniped, and HoldMyBeer is not paying attention. He's going to lose an Overlord. Yeah, he's lost one, unfortunate. But the Overlord does go down super quick, because the bunker one really. On this left side, the barracks has been killed, and I think mines have been dropped off, and he's got a nuke cannon as well. He stopped it inside of the inside of the building. This is pretty cool. It gives it more protection, really, doesn't it? Because it's got the protection of a whole building. Another Overlord is sniped. And this is where the red guard would be handy, because they're so cheap you can just take these back nice and quick. If Jarman was hanging around, which is no reason why he had to go back there, Jarman could have sniped that as well. So a little bit of a mistake there from Kassad. Overlords are continuing to push forward. More and more tunnels are getting cleared out. Overlords are taking damage from the Scorps now. Scorps have popped out, and there are 5 of them. But with this bunker Overlord in the mix, they are going down super easy. All of the Scorps are dead, and he's got to be approaching even 5-star now. I think he's already used his carpet and artillery and stuff. I think I actually missed the support powers. I do apologize. But yeah, the Overlords are actually completely wrecking the base of Kassad. Kassad is thinly spread across the rest of the map though, so, and he has got 6k, so maybe he could start. I don't know, does he want to build a supply there? Probably is worth it if you collect it with 1 worker. He's going to have to rebuild a supply at some point anyway. Oh no, he actually does have one there. Yeah, a bit of a strange player, HoldMyBeer, doing some cool stuff. Stopping the nuke cannon inside of there was pretty cool and nifty. The bunker Overlord is pretty cool. Jarman is hanging around now to snipe off these tank hunters, which is really nice. really nice recapture of that Overlord, but unfortunately Jarman's snipe ability has come off cooldown and sniped another one already. Kassad is getting pushed back kind of on all fronts. Kassad has started collecting from there, but that's just going to pay for itself. It's not actually going to make him any money, it's just going to pay for himself. Kassad is getting pushed back again in the center. I don't think he's got a command center, so maybe an anthrax bomb would be nice. But this massive army from HoldMyBeer, I have no idea how Kassad's going to be able to deal with it. He is getting a palace, so Jarman is going to be able to chip away at this and kill all the red guard. HoldMyBeer is almost mined out. Overlord here, a bit sloppy, is going to take heavy damage from the bunker. It is going to go down actually, and this army is pretty much his last big army. That's it, because remind you, he's got 6.3k. But every unit at this point, because he doesn't have any money income at the moment, apart from the last 2.5k from there, that's going to be it. And he's on 6.9k now. He's on 5.3k. Oil is going to go down. Kassad's oil has been killed. Nice carpet there, and the arms dealer going down to the hole. These 2 bunkers are captured for Kassad though, so these battle masters are going to take heavy damage. And 1 battle master survives, but it's not got very much HP at all. But I suppose as long as it does stay alive, it should be able to clear up these last few buildings. I think they'll stop rebuilding because the radiation will kill the worker. Technical has come in actually and killed the nuke cannon, which is not bad. Palace has been built and is a nice stronghold, but I mean, against the support powers of China, that palace can easily get wrecked, so needs to get Jarman out, which he can get a Jarman out from back here. So mines have been put down and a bunker Overlord has been stolen. How often do you see a bunker Overlord get stolen by the opponent? Quite rare. Artillery is going to hit the... Ooh, actually almost killed the Overlord. Bad pop there. Overlord is going to try and defend this with the palace. And I think in conjunction with the palace, he probably will be able to hold on for a good amount of time. Palace killed the outpost. First Overlord taking heavy damage. 1 Overlord goes down. Jarman is out as well. And actually the Overlord army for HoldMyBeer is thinning out. Last Oh, no, no, no. He wants to kill that one, but actually, in chasing it, he has lost his own Overlord. But there are RPGs out now to try and finish this off, this full health one. Yeah, it's a shame he wasted that Overlord there. You never want to chase an injured unit into the enemy fire. Really nice pullback from HoldMyBeer. And Kassad is really living on the edge. He's got a few technicals out here, but I don't think he's collecting from anywhere. He's got 4,200-ish. Shaman has sniped off one of the Battlemasters, and another Battlemaster is going down to the tunnel. But the tunnel is down to the hole, and Shaman's just going to be able to snipe off these, I feel. And then I don't know if HoldMyBeer really needs to get on more money, so he needs to be collecting from the center, or he needs to go to the enemy opponent's base and build there and defend it with some of these Battlemasters. Maybe that would be a better decision, because if he doesn't start getting money soon, then the Shaman will eventually just win the game just through attrition of these units. You just snipe off every single unit. Nice mine placement there. Supply has been sold off. Dozer is hanging around in the middle. Is he going to just place it down there and start collecting from both of these? Obviously, we can see the whole map. He doesn't know that this supply here is free. But I feel like if you just went straight through the middle, if you just walked down this road and then kind of over here, I don't think Kassad would see it. This provides a massive range, but I don't think... Yeah, you can't see there through the middle. So you actually could do it. But he's building a supply here instead. But Shaman is slowly picking apart the army of HoldMyBeer. Five Battlemasters in the base for HoldMyBeer now, and this game is getting pretty close. Command Center is being produced for Kassad and Anthrax Bomb and Sneak Attack. I don't know if that's going to be ready. I think is it going to be 5-star? After that massive engagement over here and the amount of Overlords he killed, maybe he is. But Lotus is going to capture the Command Center straight away. I'm tired and yawning here. Oh, it's going to be very, very close. It's going to have to sell it, but the Rebel Ambush is... Oh, the thing is, he would have been able to save it, but he didn't know that. He didn't want to risk it. But now he hasn't got enough money to produce another Command Center. But apart from if he sells that, I suppose, if he sells the... massive engagement here now, this actually means quite a lot. The ECM's taking heavy damage. One has gone down and one has escaped just on a little bit of HP. But the Overlords and the Scorps, Overlord and Scorps for Kassad, the army is actually thinning out, and I think that the ECM could just disable that. EMP is coming in, potentially. Oh, actually almost disabled his own stuff. It's just a little bit out of range. EMP did come in, and the Overlord for Kassad has escaped, so very, very close. Flamer has been taken. Not sure how he took that. He sniped it and then took it with something. But the Command Center is going down for Kassad, and this Shaman is single-handedly winning the game. I'm not sure what unit took it. Did he put one of the RPGs out of there inside of it? But yeah, the Command Center's gone down now. HoldMyBeer is in a really, really bad situation. He needs to kill the last few buildings of Kassad, which I don't even know where it is. Where's Kassad's last building? Oh no, Kassad's last building is that. That's going to go extremely, extremely close. Oh, that's the last building. Oh, no, wait, sorry, there's a building there.
You have been defeated.
Well, I thought Kassad was going to win that for a second, but that was extremely, extremely close, down to the last couple of buildings. Yeah, really, really nice fight. Really impressed with HoldMyBeer. Some cool stuff we saw in that game. He actually destroyed twice as many units than Kassad did. Really, really interesting game, down to the wire. 68k collected for HoldMyBeer, 62k for Kassad. Buildings lost, loads for Kassad, 30. Got to imagine a load of them will have been in the tunnels from when the Overlords and the ECMs pushed through and destroyed them all. That probably count as a load of them. Whereas actually, in terms of real proper buildings rather than the defenses, probably a lot less load of them were tunnels. Yeah, really, really good game, right down to the wire. Quite a high quality game as well. And that Jarman single-handedly definitely won the game. Just interested to know what unit got inside that flamer. I did miss that for a second. It's hard to try and capture everything inside the game. But yeah, GG, hopefully you enjoyed it, and see you very soon.